Hello, this is a recording on how to make what will hopefully be a cheap alternative to buying expensive targets for archery. And it also lets you customize the shape, if this works. This is basically just an experiment. But I'm going to be using this stuff from the hardware store called Great Stuff. It's designed to fill gaps for like plumbing and other house building applications. It basically expands into a huge foam that hardens. So it's like a hard styrofoam type texture. It's a little harder than styrofoam when it dries. But it starts as a goo and it expands as it has some sort of reaction. So the cans cost anywhere from $5 to $8 or $9. This kind is designed to actually expand more than normal, I believe. I think this is the one that does that. There's multiple versions of it, but basically they all expand and harden. So my idea was to lay out cardboard and make a cheap wood frame and spray this and let it expand and form the back of a target. The front will just be the cardboard that's face down right now. So we will try that and see how it turns out. One thing that I will be doing before I actually do this is lining this wood on the inside with foil so that I don't know if it'll work, but hopefully it'll make it so I don't damage the wood and I can just slide it out. We'll see how well it does, but I'm going to cut the video off while I wrap with foil, and when I come back I will spray the goo and see what happens. Alright, I'm back and I lined the wood with foil, so I have the can already kind of ready to go. I tested it a little bit, and I'm going to fill this up and see how it turns out. I'm going to be starting up here. Alright, now. Oh man, the fumes are awful. So, hopefully this is going to expand enough to fill up the space. They say to do less than 50% of your surface. So, I'm hoping I covered roughly, 40% of it, and I'm hoping it will expand up and cover all these empty spots. If it doesn't, I may have to buy another can and add a layer, maybe 2 more cans, because it's actually pretty low, but we will see if it expands enough. I'm back and it's been about 12 minutes, and it did expand a decent amount, but it wasn't enough. It's not as much as I expected. So I think what I need to do when I go buy more is specifically buy the type that expands more than the regular brand. I thought that I did have that kind, but I read the label more closely, and this kind is just the regular old, it's like window and door insulating foam. So it's not, I know there is a type, I believe it comes in a black can. Oh yeah, actually down here on these little advertisements, there's one called Big Gap Filler that comes in a black can. That one is the one that expands the largest. They also have a fire blocking one. I don't know what use I would have for that, but that's interesting. So I believe the black one's the one I need, and probably need 2 of those just to be safe. But I will try again with that. when I do get that, I think I'll just layer it on this, and hopefully that will just fill in all the little crevices. Alright, finally got the supplies I needed, and I actually bought 2 cans of the big gap filler, which is the black one that I was talking about in the last part of the video, and I already used one, and you can see the lighter color white. This side's low. Damn. Ran out again. Come on. So close. Well, my only hope is that this will expand enough. I just need a decent level of thickness. Come on. That is it. It's done. Got one of them.